Hello, my friend. Let's do some releasing around feeling stuck. Just, sometimes you just feel stuck. You can't see your way forward. It's almost like you can't see behind. You just feel stuck. And that almost feels like that's all there is just being stuck. And you're going through the motions in life. There's a part of you that knows there's more. There's a part of you that wants to feel good, that wants to feel energized, healthy, creative, abundant. But it's that you can't see your way through. So let's start by acknowledging that stuck feeling. Okay, there's a part of you saying, I hate it. I hate feeling stuck like this. And the more, see, hate is a very powerful energy. And when you say you hate something, that in itself keeps you stuck because it's a heavy, it's a depressive energy, it's a lethargic energy, and it's like it almost keeps you immobilized. It's almost like a cement energy. And so what you're hating on is how you're feeling, but you're giving energy to how you're feeling that is by the very virtue of directing that energy towards yourself, the hate towards how you're feeling, you're causing that energy to be more stuck. It's almost like you're cementing it down within you. There you go. Okay. So an anger just awakened within you, which even though it's still heavy energy, at least there's movement within you. And the anger is like there's a part of you saying, why won't you believe that I hate feeling this way? And this comes from wound, it comes from hurt, it comes from nobody hearing you, believing in you. And it's not that we don't see how you're feeling and how much you dislike feeling that way, but the very fact that you're hating feeling that way is keeping you more stuck. Can you see how it's a loop? It's like when you hate something, it's like if you hate money, you're never going to attract money into your life. It's like you're repelling the very thing you want. In this case, you're directing that heavy, it's almost like a targeted energy, that energy of hate towards yourself because you just don't like how you're feeling. And it might be health issues that are causing you to feel really heavy and stuck and like there's no way out. It might be money. It might be a job you have and you're working with people that you really can't stand, but you don't see any way out. And so then you hate the very thing you don't want. So you actually give the very thing you don't want more energy and almost like giving it ammunition to stay stuck. So all the ways you're stuck in this loop of hating how you're not, hating how you're feeling, yet it's like you're trying to acknowledge you don't feel good about where you're at in your life, but you're doing it through hate and it's keeping you more stuck. And it's preventing you from seeing any solution, any other possibilities, any other points of view. You just feel stuck. So Archangel Michael, all the ways we're stuck in this loop of not feeling good, heavy, lethargic, maybe depressed, stuck in lack, scarcity, low on energy. And we're hating feeling that way, yet it just keeps looping. Archangel Michael, we're going to ask you to cut the cords that have us bound in this loop of, there you go. There you go. This heavy lethargic energy just released from you, especially your first and second chakra area. There you go. Okay, there's some gratitude flowing from you. It was already within you. Now it's starting to circulate and flow within and from you. Okay, so now what's coming up next is fear. And the fear is because, see, as you let go of the stuckness, and the stuckness and feeling stuck also came with a element of comfort because you couldn't see anything beyond the life you're living, the stuckness. So you knew what to expect. You know how much money you're going to have, the people you're going to be around, what you're going to be doing. It's like you know your daily routine as long as you're in that stuckness. But once that is released, then you can start to see from, it's like you see broader horizons. You see things from increased awakened consciousness. You see things from maybe expanded or even unique perspectives and understandings from different expanded higher consciousness points of view. And that the fear that's coming up, it's like that. It's almost like it changes everything within you and in your life. The people that are in your life, the way you're doing things, the behaviors, the things you say, you feel, all that, you start looking at all of that. And there you go. There's the comfort zone of staying stuck. There's a part of you just said, oh, maybe it's just easier to stay stuck. Yeah, I want all this. I want better health, more money, greater relationships, more abundance, fun, laughter in my life. But then I have to start looking at everything differently and looking at the people in my life and how I'm doing things and what I've created and am creating in my life. Okay, there's some overwhelm coming up. So let's go ahead and take a look at that overwhelm. There you go. Even acknowledging the overwhelm, that release that. There you go. There's some happiness starting to bubble up there. Now you're starting to feel lighter. And as you feel lighter, there's a part of you saying, what if something greater is possible? Which is awesome because you are starting to awaken to possibility. So what is it in your life, now that you're out of stuckness, what is it in your life that you would like to create, to be, to feel? If it's more money in your life, look beyond money. Money is a means to end. What do you want to create with that life? Travel, buy a house, get into a relationship, whatever it is. There you go. Your whole self relaxed. Okay, there's some fun and laughter. And okay, so now as you see and feel what you desire to create more powerfully, there's some excitement coming up, but there's also fear. And the fear is, what if I'm not good enough? First of all, let's release that. What if I'm not good enough? Or what if I'm not enough? Let's acknowledge that and also let it go. Because that's simply conditioning. It's others imposing their beliefs and their restrictions on you. There you go. There's some fun and laughter and happiness. Now just notice in this moment, you're out of stuckness and you are starting to realize what's possible and that it's actually possible. And notice how that feels good. We're asking your mind right now to actually pay attention and notice that starting to consider what's possible, allowing that to awaken within you, it feels good. It feels light. It feels expansive. Because what the mind notices and pays attention to, it gives energy to, and ultimately you get that more of that in your life. There you go. Take a deep breath in. Let that go. Okay, there you go. There's gratitude flowing within you. There's some happiness. And it's like your eyes have awakened, which means your soul, your heart, the passion has awakened within you. And you're starting to realize what's possible, which means you are starting to look forward. So what is something that you've always wanted or is near and dear to your heart or is a passion of yours or you've always been curious about, deeply curious about? What would it feel like to feel really healthy and vibrant and experience an abundance of energy? What would it feel like to have as much money as I would like and need to have to travel, to do this, to buy a house, to be in this relationship, to whatever it is for you? What would that feel like? There you go, your whole self relaxed. because that is possible. If you have imagined it, and especially when you emotionally connect to that and feel what it's going to feel like once you're actually living that, you have created that in the energetic space. And once you have created something in energetic space and you continue to focus on that, feel into that, and imagine that, and build that up into energetic space, and you continue to do that, it's just a matter of time until it comes into your life or you be that. There you go. Because imagining or visioning something isn't just happening. It's not like there's nothing happening when you vision or imagine. You're creating that in energetic space. And as you know, the space isn't empty. It's full of thoughts and emotions and patterns and what you're radiating out, what all, humanity radiates out from themselves. When you walk somebody, past somebody, you are walking in the cloud of their thoughts and their emotions, their beliefs. When somebody has a thought, and especially when emotion is attached to it, that is a thought form. It's actually creating an energetic form in the space we're all walking in, we're living in. And so when you create that energetic form, when you allow yourself to, what I would love to do this, I would love to feel this way, I'd love to be this, I'd love to be with that person. Whatever it is, when you feel into that with your heart and your soul, you imagine, oh man, that feels so good. I just feel so alive right now. I'm so happy. And you feel that, you have created that form. You have created that energetic form. And when you continue to feel into that and you give strength to that energetic form, it will actualize in your physical life. There you go. Take a deep breath in, let go. There's some happiness and fun and laughter. See, now, just a matter of a few minutes, you went from feeling stuck and seeing no way forward, no way back, just feeling stuck, to knowing that something greater is possible, and to feeling light and happy. And even the child within you is laughing right now. Take a deep breath in, let that go. There you go, my friend. Namaste.